warriors, adventurers, supreme guardians. We all gave the work we put in to survive.
先找个地方看讯息。
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
海文乘客，随着旅途的展开，列车上来了很多新伙伴哦。我也注意到了，一定要珍惜这些相遇哦。为了留下美好的回忆，列车专门为各位新伙伴准备了可以留言的登记簿。访客登记簿就放在吧台上，有空可以去看看吧。保全措施。已告别列车。对，罗菜已经跑了。喂奶粉。猜你喜欢，标注鬼怪出没，芳龄少女误入荒废园林，孤魂野鬼出没，险象环生。标注惊险刺激，十分恐怖。荒废园林潜藏幽鬼，场面惊险，让人窒息。现场直播灵异诡秘实录，2名少女误入废园，险遭厉鬼侵害，1人花容失色，1人昏厥至今，200岁以下不宜观看。大片等级，不明灵异评书，无人荒原背后藏惊天秘密。更多仙州怪谈一手消息，Hello， 请点此追踪会奶分的频道，了解更多精彩内容。到底要怎么看？请问这到底要去哪里看呢？哎呀，看来你看样子家人你很感兴趣。我还没剪完直播影片，就先不发链接，这样吧。家人要是感兴趣的话，就来找我吧，很感兴趣。你不要走，我马上去找你，快来快来！我正需要充满好奇心的你。我就在金人巷这边，家人来了，看见一个红头发的一帮人，就是我。那我在这个位置，就是可以直接传送，可以直接传送，太好了。我 没有要抽霍霍，我要先声明，我要全压后面的寒鸦，虽然它会跟着银之还有银狼一起出，但是我对银之目前是没什么兴趣。低头看手机呀、没有抽的环节，很可惜的没有。这次对我这次出的3个角色好像是霍霍、银之跟寒鸦嘛。我目前是觉得霍霍他的 PV 虽然做的不错，不过整体来说我对他的角色的定位有点模糊，所以我自己是没有很打算抽他。然后银质的部分是，他没有很对我的口，然后技能的部分还要再看看。不过目前就是觉得普通，所以看他 PV 能不能让我有一种我想抽他的感觉，但我觉得应该很难。然后再就是要赌下一个版本嘛，现在是几版本？1.5吧，对，1.6好像会出软美吧。如果是有软美的话，那我就要直冲软美了。所以前面就是看能不能抽寒鸦了，主要就是寒鸦了。
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
先信不信另当别论，但你的讯息
That was me copying video titles from the hottest streamers on the LoLFu. I heard they help attract more viewers.
那表情看起来无怨无奈。
Enough chit chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the LoLFu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stab somebody that doesn't have a body? I think I just saw something moving.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! and Sushong was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment?
受伤，后面怎么变成第三人特效了？第三人视角。
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
十王司的判官出动了，真不得了。
That's what I'm saying. At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up.
也许只是一场虚惊。
Possibly. But the judges kicked me and Sushang out of there straight away. It looked like they were setting something up in the garden before we left. There has to be a conspiracy. Oh, I mean, ghosts. Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time.
哦，快去见鬼！知道危险你还去？
High risk, high reward, high view count. As we grow up, our curiosity for the unknown gradually fades. I'm not gonna let myself become a boring grown-up. Why are the ghosts haunting the garden? A lingering grudge, perhaps? Or maybe they're an omen of some impending disaster. Aren't you curious?
好奇。
Don't be scared. When the time comes, just hide behind me.
股灾之一应该是那个吧，一本蛮有名的什么志怪小说吗？我忘记名。知道有些东西，但是我上次看已经是不知道多久以前事情了。
I don't believe.
Need your extractor cleaned or your Starskip service?
It's so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
你跟我说吧。
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc.
一下午排之旅。
It's said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxum tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
看来这到底是什么缘呢？闹鬼有理有据。
I know, right? I did a lot of research before I decided to film here. I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
那这倒是这倒是提醒了我一件，我还没有完试完。丰饶。那黑眼圈看起来好重。
Help! Someone help me!
Pray.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Their redemption
Commencing support. Enemy data's net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Just a scratch.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a scratch.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Commencing support.
Rules are made to be broken.
我记得从结论来说的话，
This is our chance.
厚厚的尾巴好像也挺宠他的。
I've lost my way.
好，玩完了。走喽。用这个队伍，这样看的话，我们有一个内鬼的队伍。
Whoa, this place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage. A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
All things in this human creations.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
Need a doctor?
Try harder.
You know,
这边的
survive
反而
or
不会
be
复活，
destroyed. There is no other choice.
奇怪为什么会这样设计？
Nowhere to run.
对啊，这边还是会，一般还是会复活的。所以新的怪虽然是丰饶历史，但它不会复活。还是忘了这个设定。
Leave it to me.
Stand down. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
You don't look so good.
Let's begin.
不是，没道理吧？如果是你说的这个答案的话，那太也太粗心了吧？这应该说太不用心了吧？如果是你知道，如果是讲说他忘记这个设定的话，那可能还是可以说个粗心。但是如果他是说他们根本没有猜到会有人记得这个设定的话，那他也太不用心了吧？这个程度不一样。 问题的程度不一样。
Unworthy.
还是他们其实不算丰饶的历史？对，我觉得我还是要带逻辑啊。
Let's begin.
虽然也蛮难说的、啊，因为那个狗类的都不会再复活，但是会一直掉。哎，先换一个。
An enemy worth.
是有文字，没有研究，不要问我。很有来头。要纸鸢。有艺名中的悲歌。纪念室。被逝去的飞行士线上职员，让他们代替人飞。是他们飞行中早就是他们生命的一部分。曲中人在恋人死后，只双翼于火中致死，就这感觉爱恋，我算是看。
Hey, hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
不能打，不能打，不能打吗？走，我走，我走，绕路就是了。
Whoa, this place feels pure evil. Wait, wait, wait. There are 10 Lords Commission Spiritfarers on patrol. Let's go the other way. We'll head to the Foxham Tomb first, then cut through the Locky Fox Forest.
大家规定我要走这里，你不要再跟我出来一次对话。
I wonder if this thumbnail would be approved.
审核会过。
Follow me. Keep quiet and tread lightly.
哦，居然有香，太多了吧？对。你没看到我，你没看到我，你没看到我。他的钱是不是没什么用？
Halt!
站住！
What's up, guys? Hear me out. State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
组起来太淡定了吧？然后就开打了。
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated designated later. No exceptions. Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
All things in the human creations.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
No matter.
不是这个很过分，你知道吗？
Try harder. Caught in a web.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
A quick divination.
我觉得扇类攻击的，就是拿扇子攻击的类型很烂。
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
哦，来了，另一个脸色不太好的人。哎呀，
Understood, Your Honor. Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you.
看见漂亮。哎，为什么你能出现在我面前，但我还不能抽你？已死之人。
Guinaifen, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday. Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
左边一路往右边看。我好歹有个正经的工作，
As for this one here,
直接无视。凯文，久仰久仰。
A passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of divine foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity, and are a friend of the Alliance.
其实你会发现，雪衣跟寒鸦的配色有一点相似。
Hello, I'm a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. My name is Huahua.
As a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, you should speak with more confidence, Huahua.
Oh, okay.
tell me, Guinaifen, why did you return here? No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
默默摇了摇头。
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling! And Sushang saw them too!
Miss Guinaifen, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
默默摇了摇头。
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
为什么你要有点害怕？
I heard you, I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
你怎么看起来有点可爱？
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
Oh.
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one. Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
我看韩亚他的腿是有点像那个，毛笔字的那个。
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
好凶的幽灵。
I told you I'm not a ghost. If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you.
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
他吃素。
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
火焰团子。
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstroll Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The Heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstroll Garden. That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions. As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed.
这样到底是什么？
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
这东西很危险。
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
对，尾巴也很危险。
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
我没问题了。
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Law Fu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
我学历还在。
Excuse me. Oh, we should go.
哎呀，我觉得人妖的腰好细。
Fixtral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
主角真的超高的。
This place is dangerous. You should leave at once.
我呢？我在呢。
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Oh, it all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think?
去除神秘感，也就征服了野鬼怪。
I never thought about it like that. Nice take. My audience likes getting to the bottom of mysteries, secrets, and conspiracies. We streamers have to cater to that, you know? I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. Can you give me a hand?
人毛判官小心要被关个几百年。
True. But I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go.
Excuse me. Can we go now?
你看起来很紧张。
I'm just a bit scared about the Heliobi reports, but I'll carry out my duties and escort you out of the garden. I should be able to do that at least.
If you can't, then you'd better give up the day job and start peddling desserts.
叫摊卖点心。
If it weren't for you, I would have opened a dessert stall ages ago. Shall we go?
有劳了。
Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Queen, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
为什么我觉得你也很怕？这个造景还蛮漂亮。
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
What's happening?
没什么事，我们继续走吧。
Oh, I heard Miss Quaynifen yell, so I got scared.
有，
Wait a minute. Where did Miss Quaynifen go? Miss Quaynifen!
哎呀，
Did we lose her?
不是，我们也就是一条路而已啊。
Oh no. We have to find Miss Quaynifen.
You should consider your own safety first.
Is it me? Or is this place starting to feel weirder and weirder? Oh, I'm scared. Can you stay close to me? I don't want to lose you too.
I don't want to lose you too.
We need to find Miss Queen.
哎，我只是想打个喷子。哎，在哪里？我觉得我跑很远了。
Quaynifen, where are you? Hua, stay close.
我没有跟着你啊。
Hua? No. Where did she go?
完蛋了，不能破坏公物。
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Huh? Hi. Where am I? Is this Fixed-Roll Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
我是觉得主角应该是不会怕，但对他而言，他体内的东西如果暴走的话，好像比较母汤。这个熟悉的歌。
What's going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
得先全部走过一遍。所以这边目前是，所以这边只要一旦走过就不会再，然后就会再次回来，然后就再次回来。
What's going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
这里再来是往下，两条往下路跟一条走路，所以先往下看看，然后这里又会再往。这里又会再往下，往下就不路，然后回来了。
Just here a moment ago?
然后一样是两边往下。
I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
直线路线是比较用，所以这个是走一件，走走看这一件。
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one. Do you desire to leave? You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixed-Roll Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle with none other than Fantilia. You are the one who drove Fantilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
这个汗珠有点太明显。
These are no ordinary ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim.
Let's go.
Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor. Let me see. The one who defeated Fantilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all.
人单看眼睛真的会让人想到那个啊！千石之旅者，你怎么跑来这里啦？
I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while.
好，吃待在这，不要待在那吧，别惹事。
Incredible. Such a relaxed specimen. A soft cake of a host. It's almost as if this body doesn't even belong to you. What makes you so detached, young lady? And what is this at your core? Sun? It burns. Never mind. I won't be staying for long. So let's get along while it lasts, shall we? You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you.
无烟。
Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound?
出现了新的名字，这叫什么贵岩吗？
You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here.
我已经找到离开这里的线索了。
You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
我拒绝与你合作。
What a stubborn fool. You won't ever get out of here without my help. Anyway, I'm not here to ask your opinion. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact, for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There are so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
低者中，青蓝子平不令有损。
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors. The door will not open.
应该有。
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture.
里面就一个判官，你怕了？我要带那女孩一起离开。谁跟你达成交易了？我要带那女孩一起离开。
Is this what humans call sympathy? How acerbic. Yuck. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here. It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwayneifen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
他应该也在困在某个角落吧。
Give it up. Gwayneifen was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
嗯？
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwayneifen, that means I'm in even more danger.
嗯，这话是我自己说出来的。
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
到底是谁没用？我也找不到路，全靠你了。
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please!
点。
You're not gonna fight back anymore. Then let me make up some lines. Just be good and say it with me.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
都飘出来了，你还没发现吗？
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
This is funny! This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby?
遥远。
Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No. That won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail. A tail. A tail!
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that girl's body.
Terrifying! The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
小怂包，快想想办法。
Miss Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the heliobus's influence.
边哭边讲。
Hey, girl, say something nice to Hua. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear. 胡烟聊聊和尾巴聊聊。
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine.
你都把小女生弄哭了，好玩吗？
Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted.
我很好奇，附身还没有结束。
Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Hua has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl.
不然你去安慰她2句吧。
Keep dreaming. I have nothing nice to say to anyone.
你能自由移动也算是被封印着。
Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away? What are you?
If
I were any other judge, you'd already be saved. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me.
现在我们是同班的。
When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day.
前面这句话是不是有点过分？
I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
你是偷后留下纸人，谢谢你。
I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be.
If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox.
Your old power?
Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations?
Team building?
Team building，你认真？
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great Heliobus Ignimar.
罗浮某卫将军的激斗战场。
Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignimar the Whole, have returned here with the desire to challenge the General again. The battle between the General and Ignimar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignimar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff.
And evenly matched? Really?
竟然有这段过去？
The general who fought for the Luofu against the Heliobus was named Tang Xiao.
陈潇，
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignimar was soundly defeated by General Tang Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignimar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then!
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignimar did.
为什么岁阳要挑战将军？
Why? Does there have to be a reason? The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the general and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of.
We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be here, Tail, forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
There's a...
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
挑最简陋的项，然后红色的要留着，金色都打掉。
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
会不会是你同事？
Are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shrei?
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainaifen. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Are we above Fixtral Garden? So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that?
这些幻境正在变化。
You're right, girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
This is the exit, you useless brat. Come here.
Madam Shrei can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
他真的是中原你。
What, sweetie? Come to Big Sister Shuo Yi.
Ugh, yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go look at the next mirror.
我都想直接穿过去。
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madam
What? The real Madame Shuyi? Are there pretenders inside the illusion?
这样是在故意戏弄。
I see. Do not be afraid. Huohua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come.
Again.
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
为什么能当死亡室的判官？
Likely through some secret means that I am unaware of.
I didn't have any connections at all.
血衣跟寒鸦是什么关系？
Who is Hanya?
Never mind. Forget I said any. So,
调查其他的。
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
wait, I want to...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huahua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of I still remember the decree for her...
That's her! So... But...
我想看一下另一个会讲什么。
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait,
We are both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
the heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrei and Madame Hanya are twin sisters.
红包双生的姐妹。
A powerful heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that...
Never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail.
Very funny.
So...
Hurry, Huahua.
Wait,
Who is...
never...
走错边了。
Hurry, Huahua.
Wait,
Hanya is my...
so...
就这个。
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
Look around us, Mr. Tail. I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe these are the only mirrors left?
Hurry, Huahua. This should be...
I need to ask you some...
你觉得霍霍性格怎么样？
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the temple.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl. This is obviously a trick.
你如何看待霍霍的尾巴？
An insignificant demon. I can't wait to devour him myself.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
So...
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some...
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should...
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So...
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shrei.
Stupid girl.
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is over.
You fraud. I'll deal with you once I get out.
So...
这里面没有一个绳子。
I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
Not a single one is the real thing.
None of them show Madame Shrei as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shrei. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Hey, get away from me.
其实你们两个关系蛮好的。
What do you know? And what are we even talking about? We need to focus.
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. Huh? I think there's a mirror on that floating island. But it's a bit... Could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
你觉得霍霍的个性怎么样？
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords' commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
我也敷衍瞒不住啦。
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
我被附身了，这也是我的优势。
Correct. However, Huahua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting heliobi than you. That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission.
The heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like... friends?
Friends? Ugh! I don't make friends with food!
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Song Pavilion over there.
听听福烟的计划。
Let's go.
队伍包括火锅。晚上好啊。有一点可爱。这种状态下，它可以触发特殊我的好奇。
Come get a better view, Huahua. Don't worry, the fire won't bite you, you know.
哦，可以。治疗好像太慢。 门户那个阿郎，两个光追手。对，再拿这个。那这样应该可以了。
You've heard the story of Ignamar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting. A powerful Heliobus like Ignamar or Furinox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignamar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Furinox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furinox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
你抽霍霍歪了，没心思了，这波不抽货了，就大宝留给栾梅。我是本来就没有要抽霍霍，可是我想要抽寒鸦，所以就要等下一池。但我没有要抽银枝。
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furinox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself. Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
答应福烟吧。
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furinox were furnace mates. I know them well. They're powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them. Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
我的身体又被借走了。
Furinox! Furinox!
若有似无的回忆。
Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Serious? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory and made the dogs of the Ten Lords my puppets. As soon as the General arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you've put together? They are nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Phantilia.
Phantilia? Phantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
See? Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
外面的民差岂不全军覆没？
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends? feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
现在岁阳一直跟着我们，这没有办法乱教，
You two,
对吧？
take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunambra Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also,
我会对那些民差手下留情。
the Ten Lords will not forget your acts of kindness. Thank you.
Mr. Tail, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
要是你腿没有那么抖的话，
Don't point that out. It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Miss Trailblazer. I'm such a bad judge. Madame Shrey said those possessed by a heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Exactly. You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Huahua, though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madame Shrey, you're afraid too?
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again.
我也会怕，怕归怕，还是得斗他。
Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Furynox. And before that foolish Heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunambra Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay.
讲什么那个燕，这里是叫什么燕什么牌？完全不知道这里地名到底是什么。这里也有电梯啊。
If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily? The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive.
Am I seeing things? You're under.
旁边真的全躺。
Stay put. What happened to talking tough?
Leave it to me.
A quick divination, converge and awaken.
Fight to win. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Time for some hardship, bud.
Human creations.
Haven't learned your lesson.
火炉。
Fragments of Furynox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
这不是全躺，这躺姿是，不是？你用这个来挡路，你会不会太过分？ 连技巧也爆。
Take your paper dolls out quickly. Do you remember the incantation?
Paper to Mike, carry this fight. Talisman of strength, evil suspense.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
We came together as one.
Let's begin.
I see through you.
Fight to win.
不要重复看这个动画。
There are plenty of heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Shrey.
我觉得我没打多少。哎，
It's Madame Shrey and Miss Gwainithan. Thank goodness she's all right. There are so many spiritfarers lying on the floor.
Trailblazer! Wawa! I'm so glad you're okay.
I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombra Gourd into the evil binding matrix. Once Furynox's power has been stripped, it will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Gwainithan, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the Matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
Get her away from her!
Hmm, 毫不意外，我就知道他应该被俘。
Thank you, Your Honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn. Excellent. I will keep my promise. Oh no! They're stealing the power of the other heliobi! With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
我刚刚无法被选择，消灭后就可以获得在全体立即。我不太意外啦，毕竟你在PV 里面就已经讲了你自己是PV 里就看到你是一个，你是被打那个。
Converge and awaken. human creations.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
A mere pawn. Time to suffer.
看现在这个状况，我应该要再反击。嗯
This demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
那主角看起来完全没有大碍。
They've consumed too many heliobi. We'd die from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
We've still got a chance, Puppet. Sierra said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Wawa?
But...
But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
They just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast! You've got me, haven't you?
不知道被吸走了。
See you on the other side.
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
不是，你就我刚刚的角度来看的话，它就像是直接往那个眼球丢了一颗石头。
Why don't you try swallowing me too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one?
学人在讲话。
I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talisman on my...
霍霍也是十王寺的判官，我会用符箓不断的支援各位。
Nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
All things human creations!
Is that all you? Let me pay you back tenfold.
冰怪强嘛，我觉得如果你已经有玩一段时间的话，我是觉得不会到很。其实我还蛮喜欢那个新的军人像女性的军人的设计，我还挺喜欢善体。
I see through you.
你也喊太激烈了。
There is no other choice.
Time to suffer.
Surrender. Subdue. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold.
A quick divination. I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Creation! A mere pawn.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
无事发生。
Is that all you? Let me pay you back tenfold.
我是直到现在才开始动这个人物。
A quick divination.
我觉得主要是那个什么，他强控的有点麻烦。
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
A mere pawn. Time to suffer. Suppress. Caught in a web.
好像新出的吧，晕眩好像是这都没有。
Barely felt it.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
A mere pawn.
Haven't learned your
All
lesson.
things in human creations.
OK， 声音是。
Bad luck.
Wheel of karma.
Subdue. Fight to win. Is that all you? Let me pay you back tenfold.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
By the 10 Lords. Unscathed. Bow to justice.
All things in human creations. I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain.
Is that all you? Let me pay you back tenfold.
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
It's not.
过了。非常意料之外的，这太快了吧！
I wonder how Hua Hua is doing. I should check up on her.
我要先去找被夺舍的银钗。
Don't even think about sealing me in the Matrix! You wretched fools! Tail, the judges, you! One day... One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces! I'll crunch your bones to dust, sap every drop of your strength, and spit you out into the dirt where you belong!
不言。
Already forgetting me?
想不想回妈妈怀里？
Your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours. Already for
Helio and
I are faced with only a single punishment. Eternal imprisonment. They can lock me up, but they can't kill me. Kid, as a Spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a life. For as long as I'm sealed in the Matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stake as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chip.
现在你还能变出什么样的花
There
样？
are many, little pawn. I will exist forever. I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the matrix drawn over Fictional Garden collapses. Time. We will meet again. I wasn't the only heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. There are more of us than the mute. I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the coming days.
学医你还好吗？刚刚多谢了。
One possessing Huahua seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I've never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Gwenifin will be sent to an apothecary.
你的身体故障似乎很严重。
It is only an artificial ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily.
好像没找到寒鸦判官。
Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She's coming with the reinforcements as we speak. No, the demon lives on. Even possessed a young spiritfarer under my command. As starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil-binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being. But they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day. We can leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
Tail? Mr. Tail? What kind of judge am I? If I were stronger, Mr. Tail wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job. And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside. I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, and now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all.
这样是不会就这样被消灭的。
Wait, you're right. Madame Shrei said that Heliobi are eternal flames that will never burn away. Mr. Tail, he must still be out there somewhere. Don't worry, Miss Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job. Oh, the Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Guinifin's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll...
The little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more? Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time. I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
结束了。哇哇哇！有空跑一趟。你身体还好吗？身体很坚强，就是强壮的。这次寒鸦小姐发出了邀请，召集我们几个相关人员碰头。 没看过。来
Since when did Fixstral Garden become so eerie?
你从这之后就一直在这。
A Wraith Warden falls for ghostly superstitions? Heartbreak.
Can't you stay and chat with me for a while?
Shell function. Currently unavailable.
我到了。
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
胸口碎大，捉鬼小队怎样？
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident.
太长了。
That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixstral Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
死亡是死亡班子。
That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor.
以我们最擅长的方式。
Hua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou. But why did little Kuei have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for civilians.
I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way? Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission.
我没问题
Miss
了。
Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission. You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
That's right. I won't let us down.
有什么东西可以？好，
Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now?
对，他尾巴消失了。
Captain? You can just call me Huohua.
判官全靠你了。
Actually, I'm not sure if I can be helpful anymore. After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign. But for some reason, Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad. Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties. As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fixstral Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena. Little Gui, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
讲讲这就是灵异爱好者网站罗浮坛建好了一个新账号，用来收集网上的灵异经历。这个账号 这是你个人的账号，这样真的可以吗？装置要保持隐秘，但我不用，我寿命要狠狠地增加粉丝。没错，粉丝数增加了，我们可以接到更多怪谈调查委托。
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
也有一个惊人像玩法，万一只是谣言怎么办？
We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake, but other times it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet. After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Gwei's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the Ten Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
死亡诗人答应吗？
Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our Heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more Heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Well, another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles, like Little Gwei Investigates, Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road, gets owned. You know? We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far, and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
那手机突然就变出来，没多久又出现求助贴文。求助贴文中通常会有碎氧的线索，现在点开来看看。胆小慎入，我在惊人像撞鬼的扶羊肉肉。哦，原来是这样，现在完全懂了呢。说一下我去追白鹿大人出逃的事，真是我追他追到一个空巷，嘴欠问了一句：“您在这做干什么？”然后他指着空巷子说：“有人，那边什么都没有。”我又听到小孩的笑声，近时远，特别诡异。然后身边的白鹿大人突然就跑没了，只能听见好多个白鹿小姐邀请我捉迷藏。当时我一溜烟就跑了，没事。有没有懂哥哥解释一下？你看，完成委托后可以获得粉丝和打赏。事不宜迟，我们就接取委托吧，然后让我们开始调查吧。
Lady Bailu disappeared?
That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time. That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air.
会不会是看错了？
Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
你说福烟，福烟怎么会听我们？
I heard from Miss Hanya that Cirrus is caught in a stalemate. The evil binding matrix has trapped them. Will they really cooperate with us?
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they... I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
双生
Little Gui's methods can be a little unorthodox, but that's just because she has a vivid imagination. When it comes to getting things done, she's actually pretty reliable.
怎么突然冒出这一句？
I'm worried you don't trust her plan. Just relax. Little Gui is unbeatable. In her area of expertise.
你们不是一天到晚斗嘴，你们关系真好。
Like the time Gwen dragged me to the fixed troll garden so I could protect her. But I was so scared, I ended up fainting. While I was passed out, she went and caused all kinds of trouble. I neglected my duty of keeping her from making a mess of things. But I'll redeem myself this time. I'll make sure to protect her. And also keep an eye on her. That being said, why did you decide to come back into this mess? Dealing with heliobi isn't an easy task.
似乎也没有人征求过我的同意。
Oh yeah! No one asked you if you wanted to join the ghost hunting squad. We just took you in by default. Sure you don't want to reconsider? It's not too late to change your mind.
来都来了。
Point. May as well see it through. I can't stand the thought of those things roaming free. After what little Gui and I went through, I'm not about to let them have their ghostly way.
Miss Trailblazer, do you think we can really catch heliobi this way?
你走一步算一步吧。
I guess we have to give it a go. I can't help thinking that if Tail is out there, there'll be traces of him on the internet. He had a big personality.
你想找回尾巴吗？
Yes. Do you think I'm just getting myself into more trouble? It's not like we were good friends to begin with. But when Tail disappeared, my real tail, it disappeared too. And now my reflection looks weird to me, and I hate work even more than before. Maybe that's all just a bunch of excuses.
我们会找到他的。
Thank you. If we're ever going to find Tail, now is the best chance we have. Of course, finding Tail isn't our top priority right now. We need to catch and subdue all the fleeing escaped heliobi as soon as possible.
尾巴没了，只剩下一个贴在屁股上的大傻。
Let's see. Ghastly gravy. Ghastly gravy? What kind of website is that?
大区。
It's Ghostly Grove, not Ghastly Gravy.
Ghostly Grove is the most renowned website for paranormal enthusiasts on the Lawfu. Everyone who loves the mysterious and the unexplained knows about it. I used to go there to read first-hand accounts of ghost sightings whenever I needed to build up my courage. We can get our leads from this website and then investigate them posing as paranormal investigators. That means we can operate more efficiently and with a low profile. Well, if people started to see a spirit farer making door-to-door visits, they might begin to panic, and that would give the Heliobi even more power over their hosts.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But we have our work cut out for us, that's for after all. So...
寒鸦在这里，嗨，寒鸦。
Miss Trailblazer, it is good to see you are doing well. During the Fixtral Garden incident, my sister gave the order to seek reinforcements. It was thanks to your support in that critical moment that we were able to get the situation under control. And now this small team needs your help too.
雪姨怎么不在？
She sustained heavy injuries in the previous incident. Fortunately, my sister is using an Ingenium body. As long as she returns to the coffin and is tended to by the Spiritfarers, her life is not in jeopardy. I still worry about her, though. Creatures of flesh and blood fear death and will always strive to preserve their life. But not my sister. Her human instinct for survival is slipping away. She sees herself more as a tool, driving her body to the point of total exhaustion. Every time she fights like that, I can't bear to watch.
我们真的能比死亡师更专业吗？
In most matters, I would say no. But when dealing with Heliobi, I think the answer is quite clear. The Ten Lords Commission have long specialized in suppressing abominations, but they were negligent in guarding against the dangers of the creation furnace. Once it became a problem, the Spiritfarers and Arumatons were powerless against the Heliobi. As fate would have it, the girl we unwittingly rescued many years ago became the key to defeating Cirrus. After this is all settled, we intend to make contact with the Xianzhou Juming. That ship is under the influence of the mythical Rainbow Arbiter. The people there are able to coexist with the Heliobi, and at the same time be free from their manipulation.
朱明怎么这么
We
厉
hope
害？
that from them, we can learn the art of breaking free from the
我
influence
记得
of the
朱明的将军
Heliobi.
好像目前最长寿的。死亡师真的在阴间？
Did you really think we were messengers from another plane visiting the world of the living? How cute of you. And maybe we are. Don't get too close, or you might turn into a ghost too. The precise location of the Ten Lords Commission is highly confidential. But you have contributed much to the Xianzhou and are very close to the secret. If you wish to know more about it, I will have to ask you to spend time with our ghost hunting squad.
简单来说，帮他们做事就可以得到一些情报，霍霍和尾巴。
A judge of the Ten Lords Commission has no past. Once one has entered the service of the Commission, all links with the outside world are severed. However, since you are now a member of the squad, and in the interest of everyone working together, it's best that we know each other a little better. After Ignamar was defeated by the General in a great battle, the Ten Lords Commission was ordered to seal away the Heliobi fragments. Decades ago, the Ten Lords Commission was asked to investigate an unusual case. A Foxian girl's tail had been consumed by a strange fire of unknown origin. It turned out that the fire was none other than a heliobus. The remaining fragments of Ignamar, the Heliobi, had found some way to escape from their furnace prison. That heliobus's power was weakened to the brink of death. But he was kept alive thanks to the kindness of the Foxian girl. Gradually, he regained his strength and rekindled his desire to manipulate humans. Normally, I would have just purged the heliobus and sent it back into the furnace. But Huohuo's body was too frail and weak to perform a purging. The best I could do without harming her was to inscribe a talisman seal. The Ten Lords Commission took Huohuo in as a spiritfarer apprentice, teaching her the arts of purgation and ghost hunting. This way, the Commission could keep an eye on Huohuo and ensure that she wasn't taken over by the heliobus.
尾巴却背叛了同族。
You could say that. Who would have thought Tail would have sacrificed himself to defeat Cirrus? Granted, Heliobi have no obligation to be loyal to one another, but Tail's willingness to side with Huohuo is significant.
我就是仙州骑兵队长。
I would save the jokes for later. As the saying goes, with great work comes great rewards. The Ten Lords Commission will compensate you accordingly. I've wondered at times what the Luofu should give the Nameless in return for their great deeds. Alas, questions like that are above my pay grade. That is for the Ten Lords and the General to figure out.
让他们去烦恼了。死亡是重犯迷路。真的好奇，应该有我们熟悉的死亡是重犯迷路。都领到。出价。芈月君被花掉。我去拿点东西来吃。
This tedium. Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer. I wonder if these ones will prove to be more entertaining.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Victual Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Hey! Where's my sword? You just wait! Okay. I just wish I could teach them a lesson.
Cirrus, you must be unhappy with how things turned out, right? What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog? He turned to ashes a long time ago. I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch, while the other Heliobi are roaming around the Lafu enjoying themselves. Ooh, must be quite frustrating. You want me to assist you and betray my own kind? Huh. I can do that. Under one condition. I wish to arrange a challenge. One akin to the struggle between the great Heliobus Ignamar and the general of the Lafu. As long as you can bring me the current general, anything can be negotiated. The general? What? Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with the Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate. Huh? Wait! Wawa, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal! I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
也没什么困难的吧，我们去请个警员也不用太久。
The next destination? Up to you.
What is your purpose for entering the...
Oh, what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer. Quite the group.
它感觉跟之前那个金人像那种的很接近，就金人像啊，那个博物馆那一类的，很接近。
Wow, the general recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
So, what wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid...
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge. I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in. It would appear you are eager to see me assume the debt. General Tang Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay. As soon as I finish my paperwork for
I heard you're not... I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
Heliobus. Is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu? I have come to grant you an audience.
Sirius, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight. This is the current general of the LeFou? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Tang Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown.
好坏，他就是刚睡醒的样子。
Very well then, General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fixtral Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me? He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in ensuing combat. Human logic negates it.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
What? Unworthy?
Tang Xiao, as General of the Law Fu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignomar commanded the Heliobi. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the General of the Law Fu. But you are no Ignomar. Merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then, you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Wait! He means us? We'll be okay, right?
Why is the General putting his trust in us?
I'm too young to die! So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. I worry they might pose a problem for you. If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces. Trying to humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then. I have my pawns to play. Heed my command.
怎么要打他？
Receive my power. Now you will experience the might of the Heliobite.
寒鸦怎么也在？
Give it up. Recount your sins.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this!
This is serious.
Turn out your pockets.
我 V 是自动战斗诶。
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. It's time.
B.
I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
Still in denial? Recount. By the will of the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree. Hereby ordained.
Forget your wallet. Come feast your up. Happy New Year!
Take this! Rise, Venus!
Lance at the ready. Ha! game.
You've lost. Serious.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
What are we waiting for? Not so fast. Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised. Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. Alright. What's your question? Look, is this something a heliobus could have done? There are countless heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply hunger. So how would I know which one abducted your dragon lady? Of course, I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie.
这名字比其他碎阳幼稚一点。
Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. Among all the fragments of Ignimar, the one most likely to abduct your precious dragon lady, we were sealed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them. I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help. Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight!
等办完事再来收拾你。
You bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on, show me what you've got!
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
直接把人家请过来。
The heliobi are like a flame that burns eternal, with no need for sustenance. But alas, their curiosity got the best of them, and they became prisoners of humans. It is a pity.
将军同情他。
I lament that we share the same weaknesses. Our situation is no different from that of the heliobi. From the moment we gain sentience, we are driven by desire and instinct, bound to our destiny, moving unceasingly towards our own demise.
将军是不是自从银月军的那个禁留的同行任务之后，就变得越来越郁闷了？
The most important thing in a soldier is one's intuition for victory or defeat. And you? The ancient legends recount that the Xianzhou once faced an invasion by a great enemy that threatened the annihilation of every race aboard the Xianzhou ships. In order to save the Alliance, a hero made a pact with the Flint Emperor, the predecessor of all heliobi. The Flint Emperor would aid the Xianzhou in battle, And if they were victorious, when the fighting had ceased, none of the heroes survived. They hold claim to this debt for all time. The Great Battle.
您不回神策局没关系吗？
Aiding the Ten Lords Commission in subduing the Heliobi is a legitimate reason to take a leave of absence. I shall treat it as a vacation and enjoy the scenery of Figstrel Garden. Though I must admit, the wind here does chill the bones.
还想偷懒。一路可真不好走。这里都烧起来。我们白鹭失踪啦！
I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the peanut gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identity secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi.
Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight.
这也是必修课，老陈的遗嘱。
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question.
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
专门做苦差的。
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. She's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention her before.
我是他的常年饭票。我这么有名吗？
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw two of her. It really is a mystery.
一定是云因素。
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Him magic really do that?
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Him magic. Huahua, could you share some expert insight with us?
Huh? Yes! I'm a very professional expert, and I'd be happy to share my, expert knowledge. In fact, Cloud Him magic isn't the only magic out there that can achieve such feats. We Foxians can use our Foxfire to make ourselves invisible.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
结果唯一淘汰的只有树上。
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Lady Bailu, where are you? Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there two of her? Huh, they're asking us to play with them. Huh, silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back. Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
大喊大叫你把我送走。
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks.
现在怎么追？
They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around. I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Huh?
尝试开门，就像被焊死了一样。
Strange. Is this also the work of the heliobus? They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the heliobi after the Fictional Garden incident. Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the heliobus's illusion?
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
要我豁出去了是吧？你交给我吧。
Please be careful.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together. Don't wait too long.
另外两位呢？
When you're ready, ring.
你最霸气的要来了。
I never thought this would be behind the door.
熟悉的地方。
Remember, it's just a heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
说啥？
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. Okay. Pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's
你拼命赶上白鹿吧。
Longer. What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission
哎，
never have time for fun.
老人家腰断了，你要冷静点。
Chasing us. Can't you just let me have some?
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
杨叔要陪小孩子折腾多久？
By the orbiter.
地宫在上。
Sure know how to run. That's the power of a heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this.
Sushang's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
太坏了！我能跑上一整天，有人期待个陷阱吗？
We can't hunt the dragon lady like a wild beast.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology?
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce. And if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
那你们之后有没有吃到肉？
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us. I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of—
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady
Nice
Bailu?
story.
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when—
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do Heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
the Lunambra gourd is in place.
Let's go.
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird. Weren't grown-ups kids once too? Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy? Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun.
改特地等我。 难怪会说这个8级。
You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Huh? Grown-ups are so mean! As soon as they see children having fun, you want to ruin it!
老大，我还是放了人质吧。咦，我很卑鄙吧？
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle our differences through violence. Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off!
Stay calm.
It came together.
I underestimated you.
Subdue.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Receive divinity.
Suppress.
It came together.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore. Luxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Hua-Hua, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together? We both have many years ahead of us. So in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
半睁半闭的眼睛才渐渐清醒。
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good, rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
我也玩得蛮开心的。
I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help.
你解释的。
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the dragon lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith.
什么意思啊？你对我误解会不会太深了？
It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something. Sounds good.
我看看哦，这是你刚刚拍来的照片，可以用来拍的不错，但是你什么时候拍的？别在意，你们记得多拍张照片，有图才能分析。这是编辑内容对吧？装饰也希望缓和这样逃逸的恐慌，能加油添醋是最好的。选择不同的内容倾向之后，我们会获得不同的留言。八卦娱乐，选倾向之后，我们就发出去吧。但是如果对内容有不满的话，新进头条分裂的星际怪物。这个你好世界。
I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? All right, you should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a heliobus, we should return to Fixtral Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
正腰他。 就这个。驱除幽力捉拿精灵，在死亡之民差的协助下，你们封印了这个葫芦里的碎氧。
Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
明天是明天愁吧。
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another heliobus.
剩下的事等会群组里聊吧。哦，你收到了一则讯息，多鬼小台在这了，来了，大家好，很高兴认识大家。你别把霍霍带歪了。今天大家已经很累了，所以我也不就耽搁大家了，只说一件事情。我们今天的内容有很多人围观、分享、留言，冲上热门榜了，不愧是小鬼子哦！大家都记得要去看哦。有没有在长乐天遇到一个说要比棋的怪人？你们这一天根本还没过吧？欢迎来到捉鬼小队的合体。在死亡室受一下，我们可以在这个地方展开碎氧做行动。我们来看看。寒冷乌鸦。白鹿小姐和恶魔。谢谢家人。还跟打游戏啊？我先去跑一下这个地方，开个，看着。还可以旁听幽灵。
In order to catch Julio by on the run, the Ten Lords Commission.
真的在唱歌。有 QR code。嗯？有人会在这种地方贴交友广告，有趣。您收到了一则消息：话外小友我乃驰名龙尊，受孽物所害，长眠千年之今，将苏醒，自当复兴。我驰名一族，可惜身外之物尽失，今钱财欠奉。望得话外小友相助，借我5万信用点，待我重归仙州之时。你是哪位龙尊啊？仙州龙尊这么多，你是哪位报上名来？说不定我认识。仙州机密，上头有眼，我流落在外，不好说的，懂的都懂。你别急，不等我问问本人。哦，流落在外，我有点头绪了，别急，我去问问当事人。但很找我借钱，真的假的？该怎么办？就还好，把讯息给当人。但还用分身账号向你借钱，这种是你睡梦中都不敢想象的事情。不知道基于一种什么心理，是亲密好友之间的惯性揶揄，又或者是出门在外的警觉心，迫使你向他求证，你最终决定了将匿名信息转发给单横本人。单横你刚刚收到了一则消息，这么大的事情怎么不跟我说呢？还可以用分身交换，害我把你当好朋友，你还这么今晚，这不是我传的，你不要上当，也别转账。就是看到这种讯息，就要注意甄别，出门在外你也要小心。对了，你没有被骗钱吧？要是我被骗了，你会帮我吧？没有，不过我差点信了。你会帮我吧？我会帮你的，我会帮你去地毯撕包干。我龙尊汇款。你等我，我去找本人验证一下。
This will definitely come in handy.
小鬼，哇哈哈，我被你发现了。那我给你点什么好处？你不会一直在这里等我吧？因为我在这里盼星星盼月亮，就盼有一天有人来访吗？还真的是。这给你吧，虽然有点抽，但应该很好用。谢谢你，我会好好收下的。那就好，没有人会不喜欢这种小惊喜，对吧？不过根据我的经验来看，还是有人会不喜欢的。我能问问你，为什么你这么不喜欢我用这种方式登场呢？因为没有一点创意都没有啊，但复制别人这边真有趣。这份尴尬一点都不严肃，既不太严肃，让你尴尬抱歉的人类。要学会快乐，好奇别人登场。更小鬼，我自己都觉得挺普通的。
Interesting.
Xianzhou people.
他就可以这样登上来。哦，所以他是真的可以走上来。然后再来，先走。Hello， 再见。
What is that?
不好意思嘞，我都没有看到。来，开启了，可以撤了。这里。太多怪了吧？哎呀，找到了！耶！那我还有什么没开？好，开都开了。哦，希尔。Hello.
Hey! Thanks for the invite. I'm so excited. This view isn't something you see every day. So, you guys travel across the galaxy and journey through space like this every day? Oh, that's so cool. No wonder everyone on the Express is so knowledgeable.
除了我以外。
Huh? Not like you to be modest. I've yet to experience it myself, but no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to travel the depths of the universe. Still, I bet there's still a chance for kids like Hook and Clara, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to represent Belobog as it returns to the arms of the universe.
听起来真快乐。那有情报要说，这真是太安静了，群里也没有人闲聊，和灌水群差别真大。那可能大家都有自己事情去忙，忙都好，忙一点好。小贵子，他们两个想找人闲聊，打勾，原来如此。你这里是捉鬼小队群，一起狠狠地闲聊吧。不愧是你，霍霍呢？没想到怪奶粉小姐特地询问了一下，捉鬼小队本来就也不是一个正经的工作群组，大家想聊什么都可以发在这，好耶好耶好耶！觉得大家也看起来没有多正经。我想到有一个人发图说，虽然捉鬼小队都是3个可爱的妹子，但最可爱的仍然是我。然后他是用男开拓者。就是大家看起来也没多认真，说不定还在打游戏。输掉棋局就会失去灵魂，这是一场黑暗对决。还有你想说什么呢？各位怎么看呢？很神秘，很神秘，很神秘。这聊天效率真太高啊！这是碎阳度，也有可能是街头表演。说起来，在街头摆残局到底是要做什么？ 既然是碎呀，那就去看看吧。各忙各的，解散。这种时候不是应该要，现在下棋有问题的话，不就应该找那个，赶快把半个冬天给开完，还要半个可以再开啊。找青雀去打牌。那怎么是你？你怎么来这里了？我还想问你呢。暗器的目的应该和老师一样，就是来制服这样的。将军收到了死亡4公文的后，匆匆忙忙离开了审测局。燕青翻遍了大敌名录，想来这岁阳定是个不错的对手，定能砥砺剑术。我便前来了。你怎么知道哪里有水？你看这里有怪事，你就过来了。你到底才下不下棋啊？你以为你是没脑子赢我，还是结果我以为你是没脑子赢我，结果竟然是没胆识挑战，呵呵。我介绍一下这位摄阳老师，自称棋鬼。后面那几个人好像都是刚才下棋输给他的。这懦夫不敢和棋鬼大人对弈，就是你太逊，胆小鬼，这挑衅都没击到你。主要是这些家伙有点可笑，很难严肃起来。小鬼头，你太放肆了，先不要聊天了，给棋鬼一点尊重吧，到底对不对？这是棋，这是什么棋？太卜师的益智游戏，寻金指金，出题与解题乃是一种穷尽才智的对弈，你能否解开？那到底是下棋还是解谜？原来是解谜，是我搞错吗？所以我是谜鬼。那我老师陪他玩一局吧，看来也只能这样。这话外名倒是有点胆识，不像你明明是仙州剑客，却畏首畏尾。随便你怎么说，燕青只是来拿碎阳归案，又不是来陪你玩小游戏的。老师就算输了，变成手下败将，燕青会用手中的剑将老师救出来的。野蛮，这是头脑的对决，用剑像话吧。来吧，好胆识。在规定的步数内。原来是这样。这样就江郎才尽了。住口！我要你们付出代价。燕青还以为那3个人是下棋输了，原来是棋鬼输不起。我确实没赢过他们，但这就是他们嘲笑我技术差又爱玩的理由吗？有其义没人品的典型。我最瞧不起这种人，你赶快受死吧！这次游戏燕青不在，但打架我可就不困了。追根究底还是要战斗啊
！Leave it to me. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
这样战斗方式颇为特别的，不过这种随时让燕青提不起劲。我怀疑只是因为我们太强，也有这种可能性。但确实燕青和老师实力非同小可。不过一般岁阳能，不是一般岁阳能侥幸得手的，眼下不能放着这些被夺舍之人不管。先陪他们去医馆了，咱们之后再会，拜拜，燕青。我给带回去了。死者日志在这边，这时候这个时候，要过多久？
This will definitely come in handy.
以后不会都这么麻烦吧？守灵会在需要时出现，不需要时离开，不会耽误大人时间。好有礼貌，这就明猜吗？刚才的明猜或许不是小孩。看来你已经相当熟悉仙州文化了。让我考虑一下。娱乐。感觉怪谈科普好了。我们还有新的挑战，然后挑战降妖路。然后学会驱邪术，订阅计划不要忘了哦。那去看看个人中心吧。还有变化。居然抽到了风，这太羡慕了！我也要玩，不知道什么时候才能玩，大家考虑练完什么？多出行。幽灵现在哇，闪现新差。要跟着打，想要还要打怪，真的。还可以跟奇鬼交谈。还要看看你有没有什么更新。看起来好贱。 大师，你谁呀？你怎么看起来这么眼熟？哦，但你这不叫下棋啊。
Well figured.
你有没有难一点？怕你就得瑟。有多厉害？来吧。这个还蛮好玩，但是很年代很还蛮常见的解谜的。你急了，你急了，谁说的？有没有可能是你的问题？还要多少？准备好了，来吧。我经过压力霜之后，它就会变成障碍物。OK。按照这种情况，他就开始用一些阴险的东西来搞你。我要是抽卡不出好货，你赔我啊！我赔不起。来就来，来吧。
Now that.
你不敢再放狠话了。你是不是觉得我每次问你都要问你，是不是觉得还好吧？你总得狡辩一下。下次我要是说我绝不废话，你记住啦。确实，他们对话越来越熟。点，你去拿奖励吧。
You don't see these every day.
没有，可恶。OK。 这是什么？是这种风格的？我总得调整一下心态嘛。那够了，调整心态之后自己受不了。你可不可以假装是不可以？OK， 我懂了，我懂了，懂了什么？你一定是扮猪吃老虎，准备迎接最后的挑战。你还想怎样？啊，一定会惨烈失败。但废话不多说，来吧。好。奇鬼，你说话！我败了，我彻底败了我的人生。哦不，我的碎阳神已经没有任意义了。所以要开始战斗了吗？我身为棋手，我要保持自己的风度，让棋手一个奇鬼一个碎阳独自进进。你已经进步很多了啊！别想讨好我，我要去闭关修炼，下次绝对不会再手软。
You don't see these every day.
迷人歌连出世，但是还是蛮简单的，就是最后一个会多一个按键，让我觉得有点麻烦。我烧一下我的茶。 差点装太满，害我刚刚端过来有点困难。事不宜迟，我们出发吧。啊，风属性是不是？
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I will dispatch you. The fight is set. That paradise may savor it for me.
Bloom. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You chose the wrong.
Eternals,
The dead return!
I underestimated
There's always a weak. Lend me your strength.
I failed to send you.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
This battle is unavoidable.
A blade knows no fear.
干嘛？就最麻烦是在要怎么样抢到那个飞火这件事。这个要压。在前一个，我不太确定。
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
这样子就没有。
Savor it for me.
Receive divinity.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'll see you off.
我等久。
Eternals,
The dead return!
I'm fine.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. Failed to send you.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
幽灵新差，我听了很久，应该是类似都市传。我后来感到害怕，霍霍你别怕，杜莎小姐你才是，你好像在发抖。唯一诡异的地方就是甲板满是污渍，好像发生过什么争斗一样。它巡视也是航线图，来自别的仙州。然后会通往另一个仙州，可是两艘仙州不都是失去方向的分明？再也没看过这两个，哇，嚯嚯，蛮有趣的。后续呢？你要喜欢还是可以有后续。 天舟上许多年前失踪过的船只吗？据我所知有不少哦。只要我们不登上新车，应该是不会有问题吧？走吧，给我做个小练习，出动！你们两个好像很怕幻月，让我想到那个幻月，不过那是另一款游戏的东西。还有降魔技巧你。我记得没错的话，我好像所有抽的东西都成。
Can't you stay and chat with me for a while?
Heartbreak. How intoxicating.
Everyone on the Xianzhou is a trickster. You.
I am your retribution.
No matter. We came together as one.
I'm fine.
Stand down.
You chose the wrong.
Try harder.
Time for some more. You know not survive.
打完这只铺满，差不多休息。
We came together.
明天继续来当肉桂小队员。
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
OK， 那今天就到这啦，拜拜喽，拜拜。